Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Mandy's Corner Pub. Come on in, pull up a stool, relax, and let's get started with Rise Tuesday. Okay guys, I thought that since we're getting so close to the release of the second installment in the Rise series, Rise Mind Over Matter, that we'd revisit the original Rise for just a minute. I picked out that one passage I don't think that I've ever read you guys. Thought it might be fun just to go through that for right now. And before we get started, though, I am thinking of making some changes to my Patreon for a lot of reasons. I'll explain that in a later video once I figure out exactly what direction I'm going to head with that. And I'm not sure if I'll do it in tomorrow's Writing Wednesday or do it in next week's Rise Tuesday, but we're going to get back into some more passages from Rise Mind Over Matter real soon. And just so you guys know, at some point, all of my novels are going to end up being audiobooks. I'm in the process of taking care of all that. It'll take a little while, but I'll keep you guys updated. And also in the process of working out a possible nonprofit. It's going to be rooted in the gaming community, but yeah, stay tuned for more on that. I've got a lot of really great and exciting things going on, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful to be able to be doing these things. I'm grateful to have you guys a part of it. It's awesome. I mean, that's all I can say. And I don't know how to put it. I really don't. There are so many things I want to say and so many things I'm so unbelievably grateful for. I'll figure out a way to show it. Somehow, some way, sometime soon. I'm going to figure it out. I promise, guys. For now, let's get into Rise. Hiding behind a dumpster, they visually scanned the warehouse just across the alleyway from them. For the most part, that area of town was free from people and zombies. Screams from the main street could still be heard, but it appeared no one had tried to escape that route or hide in that part of town. The 8-foot-tall fence around the warehouse had a gate secured with a heavy chain and lock in the front. The chain and lock let them know they would have to climb over. At that point, they would have been willing to climb Mount Everest to reach some sort of safety. Needless to say, the fence did nothing to deter them. Cautiously, they left their hiding spot. They had just reached the alley when a bloody woman ran down it from the main street. She stumbled as she reached them. "They're coming! Please help me!" she exclaimed before collapsing at their feet. Capp was helping her up when a large group of zombies rounded the corner from the main street. Kicks hurriedly helped Capp get the woman to her feet, each man putting one of her arms over their shoulders to support her. It was then Kix noticed bite marks on her arms. Her head hung so low her face wasn't visible, and she was babbling incoherently. Ahead of them, Gray and Cage had made it over the fence. Star was about to start his climb when he decided to turn back to help Capp and Kix. "Don't you dare!" Capp shouted. "Get over that fence!" Strange sounds came from the badly injured woman. Although Kix immediately recognized the sounds as being very similar to the ones Lou made, it was too late. She jerked her head up in that now all too familiar, unnatural way and lunged at Kix, who freed himself from under her arm, only to fall backward. Capp grabbed the woman by the shoulders. Although he was a strong man, he struggled to pull her off. She was not a big woman. In fact, she was quite small. And yet she possessed the strength of multiple men. As Capp tried to wrestle her off Kix, a large male zombie came from behind them, grabbing Capp around the neck with its meaty hands. Sorry, guys. Capp tried to roll away, but he couldn't shake the zombie. Star was halfway up the warehouse fence when he heard the commotion. Without a second thought, he jumped down and ran to their aid. Realizing he had no weapon because he'd already thrown his shotgun over the fence to Cage, His eyes darted around the alley, searching for anything he could use against the monsters attacking his companions. Hurriedly retrieving a thick board he saw near the dumpster, he proceeded to whack the woman on the head with all the force he could muster. After the third whack, the back of her head caved in, and she dropped off to the side of Kix. "Are you okay?" Star asked, helping Kix get to his feet. "Yeah, I'm fine." The horde of zombies from the main street was now closing in. Kix and Star turned their attention to Capp, who was now trying to fight off 2 zombies. Gray and Cage opened fire on the horde through the fence. Star had just laid a blow to the large male zombie when dozens more zombies started to emerge from between the buildings in the alley. At the same time, the horde reached them. "Go!" Capp screamed. "Go now! Don't stop for anything, remember?" The last thing Star or Kix wanted to do was leave Capp, but a quick evaluation of the situation made it clear they had little choice. Cage and Gray continued to fire on the horde while Star and Kix ran back to the fence. Upon reaching the fence, Kix threw his weapon over before they started their climb. Star had made it only part of the way up when he felt a sharp yank on his leg. He looked down to see one zombie had hold of his foot while others were reaching for him. Gray stuck the barrel of his pistol through the fence and put a bullet directly through the eye of that zombie, dropping it immediately. Once free of the zombie's grip, Star scaled the fence rapidly. Kix, Cage, Gray, and Star desperately searched for any glimpse of Capp, but the horde had swarmed the fence, and all they could see was the snarling undead mass. Reluctantly, accepting the fact there was little hope Capp had survived, the remaining 4 men searched for a way into the warehouse. Cage found a crowbar and a pipe in the back of a pickup. And we're going to stop right there. Just a little short something, and I know a lot of you already know exactly where that's going because you've already read Rise, and I appreciate that. Those of you who haven't, get your copy and check it out before the release of Rise Mind Over Matter on June 22nd. All links to find it will be in the description below. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys stopping by. I appreciate all your support from me for Rise, your comments, your tweets, your subscribes, everything. I'm really grateful, guys. And I'm going to call it here for now. Lots of work to do. But I really appreciate you stopping by. And until next time, catch y'all later. Bye-bye.